Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, how much good depending on your location. Please join in the struggle to liberate our people from the contraption. Like and share videos since your update. Stop your plans to remove Tinubu if you want Nigeria to remain united. Sheikh Hussaini wants Buhari and other northern leaders. Oh yes, that's former federal lawmaker and human rights activist Senator Sheikh Hussaini has said there are plans, yes, by northern political forces to use the former president, Muhammadu Buhari, to undermine the government of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Oh, yes, that's what he's saying. So there are evidence, yes, that these forces are rallying and regrouping, yes, around Buhari, yes, to evict Tinubu. Yes, so there are forces, they are rallying around Buhari. They want to evict Tinubu from office. That's what he's saying. So Sheikh Hussaini said it's a tradition, a culture, a norm, or a ritual that each time you have a Salah celebration, say prominent people do visit the former president of the country. Say, but in this case, say it's not all about visiting Buhari. Say they went there to make their plans, to prepare the ground, to evict Tinubu. Yes. Say first of all, say there's evidence of rallying forces, regrouping of political forces from the north. Say they are trying to use former President Buhari as a rallying point in order to evict the government of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Yes, said northern political forces hope to resurrect the political charms in the hearts of the masses and portray the government as the one that has been undermining the north and the one that has not been living up to his campaign promises. That's what Sheikh Hussaini is saying. He said, reason being that he has the highest votes from there, and they are warning that he is warning that an attempt to do that will create a serious problem for the country. So because Tinubu got the highest vote from there, so they said he's not treating them well. So they are trying to evict him. Said if they try, so they'll cause problem. Yes. He said, Buhari has been in power for 8 years, and there has never been any serious Southerner who challenged his government in terms of trying to remove him out of office. So secondly, that people should know that before you think of power, you think of the whole country. Say they should be thinking of a united country. He said a peaceful country. Say Nigeria is still a fragile nation. And he said, what will happen if Southern politicians decide to also form the idea of uniting them and making a position that this is their stand? There will be no Nigeria. That's what he's saying. He said then, so the Northerners, in the interest of the unity of the country and the future of the country, say they should sacrifice their own personal ambitions, say at least for 2027, and not to have the moral right to ask for power after the second term of this administration if a Southerner takes over power, even if it's not Tinubu. Yes, he said, this desperation for power will not augur well with the northern region and for the unity and collective peace of their own country as a nation. Said they should know that they had the opportunity to address all the problems of the region when they failed. Say North wasted 8 years in power and did nothing for the region and did nothing for the people and left the region worse than it made it in 2015. And so that is what Sheikh Hussaini is saying. He said, look, say the southern region, if they go and have their own stand as the northerners are doing now, and said, no way again. The southerner must continue to have the power. Say there won't be Nigeria again. And so what are we talking about? Let the South go and do their own. Since the North are doing their own, so the South go and do your own. Go and do your own. The Northerners, they are running around Buhari to evict Tinubu. That's what is happening now. This is a former senator saying it. Yes, he's not talking nonsense. He got his information right. So they're mobilizing. So they use the Salah period to mobilize forces. They went there, they discussed how to evict or eject Tinubu from Aso Rock. So the Southerners, if they take their own stand, so there will be crisis, there will be problems. Say Nigeria might not survive it. And we are saying, whether they will survive it or not, the South have to take their own stand. Yes, go and take your stand in the southern region. Look at what they're doing. Look at how they are running around to eject your own brother. when it comes to your own turn. You allow them to rule for 8 years. Of course, Sheikh Hussein said they did nothing for their own region. So the region became worse than they met it in 2015 when they assumed duty or assumed office. And so, see, but we are saying, Southern region, go and do your own. Go and rally around. Go and do your own. Take your own stand. Don't allow anybody to tell you, no, don't do it. It will collapse the entity. Take your own stand, like they have taken their own. They will not be cheating you every time. After taking 8 years, now the turn of the Southern region has come. They said, no, see, they're going to evict Tinubu. That's what they're doing. That's their plans. And you say the Southern region should not go and have their own stand and affirmation. It's not true. They have to go and do their own. Take a stand, mobilize yourself, and get ready to keep this power, to retain this power in your region, even beyond 2027. That's what Sheikh Hussein is saying. He said the North will only have the right to ask for this power again after 2027, when the Southerner will stay there and they will have to say, yes, this is our turn to occupy this place. And the Southerner, they are staying there, they have overstayed there, welcome, and they're supposed to leave. Oh yes. So that's what the Southerner is supposed to do. In the South, the Southern region, go and have your own stand. Have your own mobilization. Rally around. Take a stand and say, look, it's your own turn. Your brother will stay there. Yes, they will not remove him. He will serve at least his first tenure. They are doing everything to remove him, either through the ballot or otherwise. Yes? So that is the point now. It's no issue of sparing Nigeria, sparing the unity. Nobody's talking about that. People are talking about their own. Yes, since the Northerners are saying, oh, their own. When their brother was there, the man, caused a lot of problem to the economy. Yes. What the people are suffering today, he caused 80% of it. Yes, he caused 80% of the suffering the masses passing through. But their people, his brothers, his kinsmen, they didn't say anything. No protest was heard anywhere. In Kano, in Kaduna, in Sokoto, in Katsina. Yes, nowhere. So, but this time around, Saturn is there, protests going everywhere. The Sultan of the world, of this world, saying, no, people, they are holding people not to, start rioting. Yes, said they are the ones holding them. So the traditional rulers, the emirs, the religious leaders, they are the ones holding the people in the north. If not, say, they're supposed to have gone on the streets, into the streets, to cause disturbances and start rioting. So, but the ones holding them back, pleading with them to have patience with Tinubu government. Whereas during their brother's time, he caused trouble for the country. Like I've said, 80% of the problem the country is facing today, he caused it. He caused it. So we are saying, Southern region, go and do your own, mobilize, take a stand. Say no to what the Northerners are trying to do to you by holding on to power,